I've picked a fucking car, you know. Maybe pick a car. I wasn't ready.
I told you to ready up ages
He
ago,
didn't
mate.
spectate, nor did he pick a car. Oh, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
Well, you just have to leave and join, and you can spectate, can't you?
No, but I know, but I'll have to keep DNF in my car.
What happened? What happened?
I forgot to change my thing.
What a letdown. Whoa, it's a bit fucking moist in it. Jeez. If we could get some...
Yo, what's up, guys? Just gonna set up my stream, make sure put the link in the chat and all that nonsense.
I
One
really wish
second.
this bloody update properly, man. Piece of crap.
Share, copy link. Just whacking this in. Sorry. Well, I wasn't in the room, was I? When they went, I wasn't in the room.
He's ignoring the fact that I told him, but whatever.
I was in the room. I went in the room. Alright, let me put this in here. Okay. Well, I can still. It's alright. I can just retire straight away, so it's no big deal.
Oh, Axel said it's moist for the entire weekend, and why do I have no...
I've got no game sound.
Here we go. I got some Gantan now. It's all good. It's all gravy.
You can shut up. Right, that's getting deleted. That is getting deleted. What the hell was that comment?
Kaploosh.
That comment, no.
Fuck
off.
Sarakaya.
Nope.
Who's out first?
Nope.
Sarakaya.
Alright, anyway. Hello and welcome to the Transnation Regionals round 20 of Mexico. I am your host, DxT Hobo. Joining me as always is DxT Nevo and DxT98, your Transnation Commentators of the Year 2020. Guys, how are we doing today?
Yeah, not bad.
Awful.
Awful. Yeah, Jake's had a bit of an L with his haircut. If you do want a picture of it, we are charging $5.99 for and for £1 for delivery.
Right, there's gonna be a GoFundMe.
There's the GoFundMe page to fix Jake's haircut. But if you want the OnlyFans, please look at the links below. And we'll send you some links. Okay, so we've got a couple of new faces today. One of them being the one and only Ken Doyle, who already regrets
Kenny D
racing.
stepped up.
So Kenny D stepped up in this shiznick. I'm going to quickly go through our constructors table as well and our drivers table. So first we'll go over the drivers. Let's find it. Round 19, so here we go. So, after round 19, Amar Singh still leading the way, 241 points. Axel was in second on 228. Crom is in third on 191. Willie Kid Blue on 161. TNE TP on 153. I should say that, by the way, that's DxT and Amar Singh. Speedy in 151. Sharu on 146. Changin Wow on 103. Cosmic 91. Matty 88. Decky 42, Claus and Get Carter still can't be separated on 36 points. Shimmerskin on 15, Samuel, Kevin on 7, Patrick's on 3, and Matty Bot, Ari are still on 1 point. Abyss yet to score, and we've still got an open seat in the Renault. So there we go. So the constructors table looks like this. I think it's safe to say that the McLaren have won it. Currently 419 points. It's very close though. Obviously Mercedes could come back actually because there's technically 3 races left because we've got to repeat Australia and then we have to do Abu Dhabi and Brazil and obviously this race as well. So yeah, actually, could be still in it for the top 3. So anyway, so McLaren leading 419, Mercedes on 297, Alfa Romeo 277, Red Bull 176, AlphaTauri 156. Renault 136, a lot of 6s here. Williams on 124, Haas on 114, Ferrari on 99, and Racing Point still stuck on 26 points. So there we go. It's going to be a completely wet race as well.
Yeah, Axel told me it's wet. Ducato told me it's wet, and then Twitch told me that obviously he can't. I didn't actually get in a Discord, but Twitch couldn't make it today because he's got exams tomorrow, so he has to study. So
no excuse.
Tomorrow.
No excuse.
And I can't remember who it was, like Twitch, but someone, I don't know if it was your friend or what, but told me you pronounce because we always thought it was like Cloes, but it's pronounced Cluche. So I've been calling you Cluche, and if it's not anything like that, then I'll just keep calling you Twitch.
It's the noise you make when you throw a wet tissue on the wall. That's the noise. That's his name. So, couple of messages to read out quickly. Twitch has hi, so hi Twitch. So, like I said, Ken said he's regretting racing. There was a weird comment about Brett being your #1 commentator. Welcome. So, I've deleted that message. No one needs to see that crap. And then, what else?
That's not true.
Yeah, maybe change your PSN so he doesn't have to try and work it out. Yeah, maybe you try to change it. Clush, Twitch, whatever.
Yeah.
Need a better one.
You've given me pound there.
Just so we can pronounce it properly. Axel's gone fastest than 128.0. Once again, said you are joined by the #1 commentators in TransNation. Just going to throw it out there again, just so Brett, make sure you heard that. #1 commentators. Flea's gone 129.5. Wow. Very quick time from Flea.
Looks like the intermediates might actually be quicker right now. But it's today is DxT Get Carter's 50th race in TransNation. Woo! Expecting some big things from you now.
50th birthday, Get Carter. Well, like,
it could also be it could also be his birthday, but who knows?
No, I thought you said 50th birthday.
Yeah, it could be his 50th. I have no idea how it is.
Never know. Never know, mate. You never know. Could be a dark horse. Could be a dark horse.
Oh, Ken's out of the session.
Okay,
I'm assuming. No, he's binned it. He's binned it.
Okay, your commentary probably gets higher views because you're tier 1. We commentate tier 2. So, there's a bit of a difference between the two. Also, we came into this commentary very late and we've already stormed your Discord. So, you know, just leave it at that. Just let that sit with you a little bit. You want to be Australian.
He's not quite 50, so I'm guessing he's like just turned 40 then.
You have about 50 dummy accounts. Facts, Jake. Facts.
He says he's still at school. Well,
can I make you a moderator?
Old people can go to school as well.
Yes. Jake is now a moderator.
So how old are you, Carter? So you're still at school. So what are you? 15, 14?
Teacher.
You could be a teacher. Could be an assistant. Could be the janitor. You could be a janitor, to be honest, Carter. Like you could be anyone at school.
Could be the guy that's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be.
You could be the cook.
100 feet away.
Yeah, you could be that creepy guy that stands outside the school every time waiting for the kids to come out, to be honest, as well.
Wait, how'd you know I do that?
Carter's 15.
15? Wow. Lexi's also in the chat. Welcome, Lexi.
Boom.
Thanks, Izzy. Izzy as well. Welcome, Izzy, again. We're missing Matty Bot as well, I can see.
Yeah, there's no Matty Bot. Oh, Matty Bot. Was it Matty Bot?
Matty Bot is.
I can't remember who said they weren't actually able to race anymore. Hang on.
I hope it wasn't. I like Matty Bot.
It
Speedy's commented. Just getting something to eat, and then I'm going to set a lap. Well, you always set up late anyway, so I'm not surprised. Oh, TP's gone very fast on those wet tyres. 127.9. Axel's going to try his hand on the intermediates. Doesn't go fast. He's losing time, if anything. So maybe the intermediates aren't the best tyre. Chirou's going to come round on his lap. 128.0.
I actually can't see who said what. Oh. Someone said they couldn't race anymore. I just can't remember who it was.
So yeah, so guys, you're going to see my name appearing in the Ferrari because I wasn't ready for when I wasn't in the room when the session started and I didn't select spectate. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to instantly retire from the race so the car won't get involved. So fingers crossed doesn't cause any problems with AI drivers and stuff because I can't stand that personally. I won't. I said, right, if I left and spectated, then obviously the car will still be going around, possibly earning points. What's that, Jake?
How's her name in blue?
Because she's the moderator. If you type, your name will come in blue as well now.
Yeah, let's go.
DxT Kingsholm. It's good to see him racing today as well. He's, I think he's one of our reserve drivers tonight, I believe, Kingsholm.
Yeah, I think they've actually been, well, I don't know if they're just reserves, but getting put into cars. I think that's how it worked. So Flea, Kingsholm. Who was the other one?
Ken, obviously.
Ken.
Yeah, very quiet race this week by the looks of it. So we have the newly crowned DxT Matty going around in his lap now been officially welcomed into the DxT family. So welcome, Matty, for your first official DxT race. Hoping you're going to do well today in that Williams car.
Yeah, Matty's probation finished the other day, and then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all pretty obvious. I haven't announced it yet because every time I go to do it, I'm on my phone, and I don't like switching roles on my phone because it bugs out.
Yeah.
I mean, his roles switched on the Discord, but other than that, he's officially part of DxT.
I can probably do it now while we're sitting here, to be honest.
Yeah. Probably could.
Okay. Yeah, it's obviously DxT family getting ever bigger, which I love. Especially we got quality drivers like Piers as well, Monster Blue, Damasing, now Matty. It's nice that the PS4 side, PS4 side is growing. Which I do, which is obviously
better than the Xbox side. Xbox side's dead.
No, Xbox side's still quite big.
And they're all rubbish.
Don't forget, we're the
terrible.
OGs. We're the OGs. And me and Jake were the original founders of the clan itself. Don't forget that.
Good content or something.
Back in the day when we was what was it?
Daxter Sports.
Daxter Sports Racer. Oh, yeah, actually, if anything, it was me and you that first founded Daxter
Exactly,
Sports.
we done it on Forza.
Yeah,
back
Sports,
in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the diddly.
Also, okay, I'm all out of here. We had a little mini competition as well within DxT, and we had obviously. I don't know if you guys saw there was the F1 Fantasy League. That is now obviously the season now finished.
Carried that going.
The winner of that, which would be surprised to everyone, was our very own DxT Lexi. So well done for that. Our first champion of the Fantasy League. So well done for her.
No one even paid attention after that 2 years.
I'll tell you what.
I don't think I ever changed my lineup.
I think I logged on once, picked it, and
you two, maybe. But she had competition between her and Miles. Miles didn't want her to win, and obviously that didn't work out really. You got
luck.
Oh, do you know what? I don't know what it was.
That fantasy league is shite, mate. I had George Russell in, and then it replaced him with Jack Aiken. Like, who was Jack Aiken? Is he the guy in the car?
Yeah, Aiken and Williams.
Why? Why do I get punished for having George Russell?
Yeah, no,
I should be rewarded and have him in a Mercedes for a week.
Yeah, it was a bit weird. But anyway, I can't find our promotion area in my own Discord.
And I don't get points because Mercedes constantly get 1-2, so they better get anything. Brilliant. Nice one.
Okay.
And I should have got pity points for Grosjean as well.
Pity points for Grosjean. I actually can't find Matty on our thing. I don't know whether maybe he's already been made his roles. Not entirely sure.
So.
I can't actually find Matty in the Discord. We go to announcements.
You
see who's in there.
should watch the race.
Maybe I should. But I've got
currently
two
on board with
players.
Axel, so I need to wait till the end of the second sector see if he's on. Yeah, I know. Inters and wets. It seems. I mean, Axel's out on the wets now.
Maybe a crossover.
Oh, but yeah, maybe. But although people have done intermediates already, like it just seems strange that some people went for inters, some people went for wets. Oh, how did that not invalidate? He's a little bit down on his time currently, so.
There we go. I found him now. There we go. Matty's role has now been sorted.
Yeah, he's backing off. Might go again. Let's jump on board with Thierry then, currently on provisional pole on the intermediate tyres. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, intermediate tyres. Let's see what else he might have. Wait for the end of sector 2, which will be. Still got the whole S section to go, and then we'll see what he's looking like for this lap time. Just everyone looks like they're going around so slow.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a. Obviously, we did see Axel try a few laps on these inters, and he couldn't seem to get the time out of them, to be honest, which is a bit strange. So Thierry apparently crashed on his when he finished his lap.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Thierry's down now. Yeah, Hobo's here. Can you not hear him? He's been talking.
Let me just check my settings there. Maybe because the new PlayStation is not on there for some whatever reason. That's my broadcast.
That would be Els.
It's a bit odd that you can't hear me. Should be made.
Oh, and Terry.
Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, I am now back. Here we go. Hello.
Oh wow.
There we go. So I do apologise for that. New
so
settings.
That makes it look even worse because the times where we were like quiet, like I was quiet and stuff, was literally
Yeah,
as Hobo was going through like the drivers, constructors, and everything like that. So people would just think I've not been bloody talking when really I've just been not talking and you would shut up.
1 second.
They couldn't hear. That is brutal. So Hobo has actually been here the whole time. So like a lot of times I've been quiet. It's literally for him to say stuff. And so it's not just that I've not been talking and it's just going to be a nice boring stream.
Yeah, apologies guys.
He's been doing stuff, he's been talking about stuff, so I've been quiet for it.
So do you.
Yeah. So I will.
What a crapper.
Do you want me to go through the constructors table again and all that?
Nah, it's alright.
Yeah. Well, I'll go for the top two anyway. So top three. So your top three: Amar on 241, Axel 228, and then Crom on 191. So there you go. So
Amar's not here tonight either. So Axel has a really good chance at getting into the lead.
And obviously we need some big showing now from the Mercedes boys because they are chasing down McLaren. And there's only, like I said, there's only 3 races to go. So you never know what could happen. 3 races to go. How many points is that open, Jake? Yeah, because we've got Mexico. So 4 technically, including this one. We have Mexico. We have Bahrain.
Oh, Thierry with a 126.5. Nice.
Yeah, Bahrain, sorry. Sorry, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi, and then we have to obviously repeat Australia because of our when it first came out, the game was bugged. No, we're skipping USA in this league.
Crazy.
Yeah, USA got skipped. So yeah, so how many points is that, Jake? If there's 4 races
we've
left.
Done USA.
4 races.
We did the USA, Jake. We did USA.
This one's there's no skipping in this one. It's the full.
Yeah, we did this one.
Full Cali.
What you came after? Sorry.
So yeah, so if there's 4 races left, Jake, how many points are left on the table for a team, for a constructors team?
For a team.
There's 3 races left.
4 including this one.
4 including this.
Well, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi,
and Australia.
176.
Oh, Australia as well. Yeah.
So 176 points. So that's a lot of points on the table. And bearing in mind the gap is only 122. And also, actually, Alfa Romeo can come back into it.
Big gap then, 122, mate.
Yeah, it's 122, but you never know. Obviously, it's a wet race today. You never know what could happen. F1's a funny sport. F1 is a funny sport. So.
And Crom does a 126.0.
Well, 2 cars.
He's intermediate tyres to put himself on provisional pole. Thierry's out again, and but this track's getting quicker and quicker.
Axel's wet still. This might be a mistake.
Axel's wanked it. 125.8 from Thierry. Okay then, so Crom could go again. Looks like he is as well. It's purple sector 1. Oh, this is going to be interesting actually. Who's going to come out with this? Because I mean, Shrew's invalidated, so he's out of the question. But everyone else that's currently on a time is just constantly improving.
And Speedy hasn't set a lap yet, don't forget. So this is Speedy's on his first lap, but I don't think he's got enough time.
Speedy's on an outlap.
He's not going to have enough time.
I don't know, he won't. He's finished.
He's finished, you know. He didn't come out in time. Oh, that is a big shame for Speedy.
Your times might be wrong.
Dan can't read either, it seems. No, I can't read at all.
Your time might be wrong.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, that is very true.
The flags are coming up though, which is the only reason why.
Well, we'll see what he does. Well, he's still in no overtake, so I'm assuming that is the computer controlling the car. Dan can't read because
he's crossed the line and this says no time. Thierry's still up on his time as well.
More than
and Axel said, "Rip, yeah, you did, Axel, mate. You done too many laps on those wets, man." Look how the track is getting so much quicker now. Cromarino now goes pole on a 125.3, and we are waiting for Thierry now to cross the line and see what he's going to do. He has been up, so.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, not quite. A 127.37 doesn't quite get that pole position off Cromarino. There's a nice lap from Crom.
Kings Holmes across the line goes 8th, 128.6.
And Flea's up to 3rd, 126.5. Matt,
Carter's down. Get Carter's finished as well.
Down.
Yeah, so I did miss this in the committee chat in our staff room. They're not going to be doing Australia, so no Australia. So Jake,
3 races.
3 races left, Jake. How much points on the table?
Can't you do maths as well?
I can't do maths either. Welcome Finn. Welcome. I don't know if I see your name right. Or Theo in. Welcome Theo in to the stream, pal. Obviously, you're not going to be trying on your buddy Get Carter today. But yeah, very close qualifying we got today. I'm going to qualify above Speedy and Ken, apparently. So yeah, your number one place is Crom on the intermediate tyres on a 125.3. Second is TP. Third, Flea. Good showing from Flea, but he's the reserve driver, don't forget. Sharu in fourth. Matty in fifth. Axel down in sixth. Get Carter in seventh. Kingsholm in eighth. Obviously another reserve driver. Sarah, I can't say his name. Sarikaya? Sarik? Okay.
Sarakaya.
Sarakaya, there we go. In ninth. Ari in 10th. Deki 12th. 12th, sorry, Deki 11th. 12th is Speedy, and Ken will be 13th after I get removed. Yeah, but after I get removed.
You're going to cause a safety car, can't you?
No, I'm hoping I can just retire from the what's the name?
You'll have to go into the pits and retire, I think, because otherwise it'll take a car. If you just retire from the race, you'll keep your car going, won't it?
See this man drive for a lap.
I know.
You're on the pad.
Yep. Obviously I'm on the pad. I never got a setup on yet.
You don't need a Sammy, just drive
I know, but I don't want to screw it. Oh, that was. I bet I just. Yeah, I was that. Damn it! I pushed the wrong button. I meant to load setup. Now I ain't got a setup. Brilliant.
Don't you bother loading the setup. Just do.
I've now just deleted the. Yeah, I can't. I thought I was loading a setup, but I ended up saving a setup instead.
Disgusting.
Oh, okay, we pronounce it Sarikia. Sarikia. Sarikia, there we go.
So why is it spelled with an A then?
Yeah, I will.
Makes no sense.
I will drive slowly into the pits. Actually, you get like I can give you like a proper condition of the track right now. It's quite nice.
I can give you the condition of the track right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Effing wet.
Moister than Katie Price.
Let's rev up the engines a little bit.
Oh, here comes a formation lap.
Ah! Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I've realised I'm on gears as well, so I spun my car out. It's not fun. It's just not fun. I just turned my assist off.
You got to be on it, Carter, mate.
I just turned my assist off.
You're normally like.
You are useless.
I don't like this. I got no assists, man. I'm on a pad.
Mate, the pad was easier with no assists.
No, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Going on board a DxT hybrid for the formation lap.
No, don't do that!
Drifted. How are you not been put back on the bridge yet? What the hell is this?
I can't do this.
What is this?
Oh my god, I actually might have to fucking turn on the assist for the lap, you know. I'm pausing it, here we go. I'm pausing it.
Oh god.
I'm gonna let him go around. I gotta let him go around. I can't do it. It's so bad. It's so bad. I can't race on a controller.
You may as well give Lexi the lap.
Oh god, could you imagine? We're waiting all day. Oh, I'm going too slow. I got corners.
We'll probably get put on the thing, won't you? I'm just waiting for you to fly into the barrier, to be honest. Here he is.
Yeah,
back up to the back of the pack.
I've caught up. It's the hardest thing is changing gear when you're on a pad. Quali ban for Dan. Quali ban for Dan. Any excuse, Brett, because you know you're threatened by me. Take control, you bastard. There we go.
Pause it.
Oh, yeah, the cars are going too slow. I've got to do a lap yet.
Oh gosh.
Pause the lap.
So everyone's pretty much back on the grid, apart from Mobo, still spinning.
No, I'm there.
He's there now. So
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull to the side instantly.
No, just you're where you. Wait, who's behind you?
Ken's behind me. Ken's behind me.
Gosh.
So,
Ken, just get ready to swerve, bro.
I'm gonna go to the side, Ken, straight away.
What side?
Right hand side.
Oh, and Flea's off. And so they're gone. Flea's taking the lead with a jump start. Couldn't be asked waiting around because he's going to have to serve a drive-through anyway, so he just kept on going. So Flea's currently in the lead. We've got Crom.
I didn't think I cared.
He's going to have to defend from Thierry into turn 1. We got a little bit close, but hold him off, and Axel's had a great start. Oh, hang on a minute. No, he hasn't. Commentator's curse, and he's out. Oh, my bad, Axel. He was doing alright up into 4th, and then did he? Oh, and there's Chiru round, and is Chiru out as well? No, just waiting. Now, I wasn't sure if Axel. I think Axel came together with Chiru, but Chiru was kind of just going like side by side with Cromarino, and then that was it. I mean, literally looked like he
then drive back to him.
Or something.
Then drive back to him.
Yeah.
Let's see a closer view of the car.
See what happened. That's true, actually. We'll get disqualified. His car will be gone now anyway. I wish as a commentator, Axel, what actually happened? Did you get speared? Because you were like just kind of next to like Thierry and Crom.
Dan, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What I'm doing?
He's gonna get a legal overtake, you bellend.
I had to stop. I had to legal overtake. I had to stop.
Sorry, if he gets legal overtake.
I had to stop because I had legal overtake on him. God's sake. Retire now. Well, I'll do it in the pits because otherwise there's a safety car. I didn't want to do it then because the VSC could have turned it into an actual safety car.
Right, please come into
service drive-through.
No, I've not got no warnings yet.
So, this is messing up the whole thing here. What the hell is this?
That was.
So Crom is actually in 1st, but it's telling me he's now in 9th. What is this? Kingsholm's in the pits. Ari's in the pits. Flea's obviously in the pits doing his little drive-through.
There we go.
Sector 3. Are you home?
That's
probably.
Me. That's me. I done it, lads. I'm back. I'm back out of my.
2 minutes.
That took me too long. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to finish for above Axel, which is quite nice.
So Axel left loads of space. He got tapped in the rear and spun around, and then someone crashed into him, and then it caused him to retire like 2 miles an hour. Wow.
That's
destroyed the suspension. That is unlucky, Axel.
That's unfortunate.
Is kind of a saving grace for Amar, knowing that he'll still have his lead in the championship over Axel.
And this could be a door opening for Mercedes as well. It was Ari apparently. So Ari hit him. This is what we're hearing from the stewards who watched the race. So I think Ari will be investigated after this race. Ari's currently sitting down in 12th place. I think he did have to pit it in the after all that.
Finally, it looks like it's sorted its life out. Cromarino is now technically back in the lead.
Chiru's gone very wide there and back. Oh, I can't say his name probably, that guy. Sarakaya is going very wide. And going side by side with Chiru.
Inside, and he's already got him.
Good move from there, from Chiru. Kept his calm. Up into 6th place now.
Big Ken's up into 5th.
Yeah, Ken's doing very well. Obviously, these are reserves, so I think they're going to retire. I believe with a few laps to go. I think that's how it works for retired drivers.
Yeah, if they don't retire, then that's kind of a courtesy thing, as we've now come to know. But I mean, he'll either retire or he'll be excluded from the standings anyway. Either one.
Sarakia had another move on Chiru. Now got past him again, back up into 6th place. So it's a good little battle between these two here, in both Mercedes engines, Mercedes-powered cars. Having a good little fight. They don't have to now. Oh, okay, they don't have to now. They'll just be excluded from the results. So Ken can finish the race, but he'll be excluded.
Chiru's back up the inside and Sarakaya.
Great move there from Chiru.
Chiru has the gearbox glitch though for like the 2nd race in a row, I think it is.
I haven't got on his, so I'm on board with him at the moment.
Oh wait. Who is it? Yeah, no, it is Chiru for me.
Yeah. I haven't got up to Chiru.
Crom and Thierry are both still quite close together.
Ken can give him
just kind of maintaining, to be honest, but
Ken can give himself points because he's always he's the boss.
Yeah.
Apparently TP's 1 lap down. I think that was wrong. But TP is now up into 2nd place, chasing down Crom. Obviously, no DRS has been enabled because of the rain.
Could be a bit of a mix-up later on with the standings. Maybe he's now dropped back though. The time is actually finally updated. He's now 1.2 back. So Cromarino currently in control of this race, and you've got Matty getting close to Carter. Carter's having a nosebleed. He's so far up.
Yeah, like
position currently.
The 2 DxT boys going at it. Yellow flags
Sector
again.
2 yellow, that's Ari.
Ari in the S's, yep. Yeah, these two DxT boys are going to be scrapping it out, which is going to be good to see for us. Keep it clean, boys.
Go for the lunge, Matty. Go for the lunge.
Sharu again is overtaken Sarakia.
These two just keep swapping.
Yeah, literally. It's like constantly swapping left and right now. Good little fight between these two. I don't think Sharu wants to be involved in this fight. He wants to be up there chasing down Ken, chasing down Matty and get Carter. This is not going to be helping his race whatsoever. And this is the time, like I said, with Axel now out of the race, this is the time when he wants to be scoring good points.
Ari's speeding in a pit lane.
Oh, it's not good from a Haas point of view.
Migrating host, that means Ari's left. Yeah. That's the only downside when you're host.
As he does
don't
DNF.
Really want to quit from No, he's quit from the session. He's obviously having a stinker. He's broken his wing again.
Yeah, but you don't do that. You meant to stay.
Yeah,
and also he meant to DNF.
Host, ideally.
You meant to DNF yourself. So I'm not sure this is on purpose, intentional left leaving, or he's just.
I know he's done.
Try and invite him back. Oh, penalty for Speedy, 3 seconds. So obviously warnings. Ari's got a penalty there as well, but I think
kind of confusing why his car's still going out.
Yeah, because he didn't retire. He just left. So I think it might be he's disconnected.
Alright, well I'll try and not sure if I do have him. He's in
Ari, by the way, Brett. But looks like Ari is disconnected, and he was the race host.
Let's have a little look. See.
We do know his connection wasn't great last time he tried to host, so possibly.
So why did you give him host again?
Yeah, I'm surprised he was host again, to be honest.
I did, when it was announced, I did say, I was like, who was the host last time when we had all those issues? And he said it was him, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think that was a bad choice of host there from the boys up the top. TP still chasing, he's got within 7 temps.
He's back.
There we go, so
but he's not the host anymore?
Yeah, it was disconnection then, so that's what we thought. Just means we won't know who the host is now, so it could be issues later on in the race. So TP within 8 temps of Crom. Ken now within 6 temps of Matty as well.
It's starting to be a bit, well, in fact, this three-way fight will be a 5-way fight soon. You've got Matty, you've got obviously Carter, Matty, Ken Doyle, and Sharu.
And then also Ari's being chased down as well now. Oh, Ken's going to make a look down the outside. No,
Carter is actually pulling away from a. Yeah. Wait, who the hell? Oh, that's the Haas.
That's the Haas.
So Carter has actually pulled away from Matty a little bit now. So now it's Matty under pressure from Ken.
Yeah, I think Ari needs to be very careful now because he's now a lapped car. Wants to get out of the way.
Ken's got Sharu on the back of him as well. So okay, not too far behind. So it's gonna be interesting. The intervals keep messing up. So
yeah,
I don't even not anymore.
Oh, Sharu's
Ken running a little bit wide.
Sharu's pulled up a bit of a gap as well to Sarakia.
Yeah,
as Axel was out the way. Well done. Well done, Axel. So well done, Ari, for moving out the way there. Good driving from him. Bit unfortunate, he gets kicked out of his own lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So we'll have a look at quick position changes while we're here. Biggest winner at the moment, probably Ken Doyle, up 9 places. Very good from him. Axel again. He said Axel.
Oh, Ari's,
Ari just slowing
Ari's
down.
around again.
Oh, he's gone round.
No, he was around and then had to wait.
Yeah, so biggest gain at the moment with Ken, up 9 is Ken. Get Carter at the moment, I would consider it be the biggest gainer, being a actual driver, up 4 places. And obviously our biggest loser, who has DNF'd, is Axel.
Oh, and Ari's round again.
Oh, he's not having a good day today, Ari.
He's doing a few donuts. He's waiting for King's Arm to come round, I think.
Yeah, the Haas boys.
Oh
no! They've not crashed, have they? No, both Haas's are out.
That was a bit of a unsafe rejoin from Ari there. He was spinning around trying to get back up, and then he got himself back ground and kind of went to the edge of the pits. But obviously it's at the S section, so you kind of cut those corners quite a bit going through the S's. And Kingsholm was there, coming round, obviously full beans, and
apparently so Ari's blaming Kingsholm for that.
I mean, he was kind of on the edge of the curb. Like, I mean, I would put the blame on Ari for that.
Well, I think that we've got a clip of it. You're down to the stewards to the side on that one. Safety car has come out now.
Full safety car.
Yeah. So Carter,
oh, you just passed the pits car.
Yeah,
okay,
Carter missed the pits. Carter missed the pit lane. I
But
think
you're not alone there, Carter, though, because pretty much everyone behind you had the same as well. So you're looking at. Wait, did Ken get in?
I think
Ken must have.
Ken
and Shrew just managed.
Ken got in, Sharu got in. I think
Speedy
didn't. So Speedy went past it.
Matty and Carter.
Yeah, Matty,
Carter, Thierry, Cromarino. So the top 5. Well, I mean, Speedy didn't pit.
Yeah. Bottom 6 pit.
Oh yeah, Sarakeo as well.
Yeah, but Speedy had the choice to pit. Speedy could have got in on time, but chose not to.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Carter, you've got quite a chunky gap. If you can, I'd just pit this lap, mate, and you'll probably be alright, you know. Maybe, it depends if Speedy stays out, really.
Well, yeah, to be honest, because the safety car hasn't caught up.
Still. No, the safety car's not caught up. He's going to wait for the leader to come round. Everyone else is pitting in. You might as well do it. I mean, you may lose out to Ken and Sharu and stuff, but
the leaders are coming as well. Yeah, Gutgar's come in. Matty stayed out. Matty stayed out. An easy one stopper, inter to inter, is what Brett's saying in the chat.
Yeah, we'll be around here.
Yeah, mine said two
it's
stopper.
Quite a lot though. It's quite a lot of laps to go.
Yeah, mine said when I was in the car, it said 2 stops for this race.
So you lost out to Speedy. Speedy actually stayed out in the end, car, but you lost 1 place and you got fresh tyres. Well, I mean, Matty's up there, but Matty's going to be on the older tyres. But maybe he's thinking, is there going to be another safety car? Could he get another free pit stop and drag these tyres longer?
So Brett's saying it was an easy one stop inter to inter, but intermediates only last 10 laps. Well, then it wouldn't be a 1 stop. Safety car. Speeding under the pit lane under the safety car was flea there.
Ideal.
So Brett's saying intermediates only last 10 laps. So even if it's not a 1 stop, it's definitely a 2 stop race. So I don't think this is going to affect much people. I think Speedy and Matty probably should have pitted. I think in hindsight should have probably pitted because them inter's not going to last much longer, and now everyone else has got kind of a free pit stop underneath their belts. Yeah, anyone pitted now is committing to a 2 stop. Sorry, I don't think a 1 stop would be possible. What do you think, guys?
I think they're going to need to pit again.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends how far they can take the intermediates. I mean, the people that have started on them, obviously now they've got a safety car, so it's a few slow laps. So depending on how far Matty can take them, but you still need to get them at least the half distance, right? Yeah. So you're looking at going 18 laps.
Well, apparently, Brett said that Michael Garon Jr. Took his into 17 laps. Top Gun. Yeah, took his 17 laps, and that was the winning strategy from last week. Matty has come into the pits.
He has now, or might have left a bit late there. But so I mean, okay, so you took him 17 laps.
But there was a mixed race. It was drier. It was wet then dry.
Okay. So
it's possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Personally, I think that'd be a bit hard to stretch.
They're going to have to go. I mean, they're going a bit slow. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race, I think. See, rain is the big equaliser in F1. Not so much about it's all down to setups really, and Ari's left again. Oh, Ari has DNF now, hasn't he? So yeah, he has now left. His tyres were 85% at the end after 17 laps, so that is obviously the crucial part of that. 17 laps is possible if you can withhold a puncher, but when you hit to 70%, that's puncher zone, isn't it?
Anywhere from 70 plus is a puncher zone, yeah.
Jake, what would you be doing in this situation? You're probably one of the better racers between the 3 of us.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, in the pits and retiring.
Are you in the session, or are you not?
No.
Why don't you want an invite?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Bean Sandwich took his 20 laps. Apparently, he's into 20 laps. That's quite an achievement. Safety car is in this
problem is, there's still a lot more laps left here.
Yeah.
We're still looking at 27 laps. So that's probably too far to get these inters, even up with even with another safety car. You need 2 safety cars to make it work, and then you'd be on the off strategy, and everyone would be rapid compared to you. So we're going to be seeing everyone going to have to pit again.
I reckon so. Unless Speedy is going to attempt doing that, because he's the only one that really can on those 8-lap old inters to attempt the 1 stop, but it's extremely risky. As Crom has now been released, Here's our safety car, but he gets a bit unstuck there on the last corner. Could leave the door open for TP. He tries to go down the outside for the first corner. It's going to be a bit of a drag race down to the end now.
Good run. Who's going to have the quickest speed?
Oh, he's pulled back inside.
One thing I always notice with Crom always has quite a lot of top end.
Yes.
So he's usually quite hard to overtake down the straights, and Thierry's not going to be able to make it stick. And Get Carter is looking at attacking Speedy. Obviously, Speedy on those older intermediates there, and he's got the inside line. And the traction should be in his favour, but it does get a little bit back-endy. He's going to have to draft down here. Speedy's not really covering off here, so Carter, he's going to try and go up the inside. And give Speedy the space. Oh, and a little bit of a connection there. And Speedy backed off so he didn't spin round, but Get Carter does get the job done. And then Charu's now trying to get past him as well. And Charu does get past Speedy.
Charu has made a great jump there. 3 places he took there.
Yeah, and Speedy's lost out to Ken as well. Speedy ran a little bit wide there, and Ken's obviously eating him up, taking the advantage there. And it's only Sarah Kaya now who's behind Speedy. So Speedy lost, like 3 positions there?
Yeah, the old, that was the old Mercedes switcheroo. Literally swapped places. Unbelievable.
And now Charu is right on the back of Get Carter, and he's trying to go up the inside of that corner. Not the easiest place to overtake. I think he's going to back off and wait for the slipstream now.
So, spin! Spin from Get Carter!
Was that a spin or?
It was a bit of a half
like
spin.
Charu tapped him.
No, a bit of a half spin. It wasn't Charu's fault, but has come off worse today. He's got damaged front wing now.
He has, and it looks like Get Carter actually got away with that.
Yeah, what it was, as he started to spin, he caught what's his name, Charu against the wall, which kind of saved him from hitting the wall. It kind of bounced him back. So it's caused Charu to lose the front wing, but helped Get Carter to straighten up a little bit. So
Carter's questioning our pit call.
Your pit call? Oh, why you don't question them? You're talking to the chief engineer here.
It's ridiculous. I have masterminded a few race wins for the ones I've been engineers for. I'll have you know.
And a 5th place for me as well.
And a 5th place for Hobo, and it's like his second or third race.
Second proper full no assist race.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, going to Get Carter, these tyres won't go. The tyres won't go to the end.
You have to pit again anyway, but you're better now anyway because everyone. Oh, Kendall's gone wide, and now Get Carter's up into 3rd position again. Oh.
Yes. So don't question us, Get Carter.
And that's it. Speedy's also now got bounced again, so this is actually working out brilliantly for Carter right now.
Yeah,
Speedy on those old intermediates is actually going to be a little bit slower and maybe holding up the rest. He might let Charu go, being teammates, but he might not as well.
Brett's claiming he had 100% win rate with his engineering. So get in line, kids. Crom's the fastest lap of the race.
How many times has he done it?
Probably once.
To be fair, I've masterminded Jake a couple times.
Quite a few times. You masterminded him a championship, let's be honest.
Yeah, I did mastermind a championship with Jake.
I am the one driving, you know.
Yeah, but who makes the calls? Yeah, Carter did say Charu hit him. I did think Charu clipped him. It just didn't look like
he couldn't see it.
Into the corner.
I'll have a look on my replay camera. It looked like it was a bit of... Well, the angle wasn't brilliant, but I will go back and have a look.
Yeah, it was kind of an AIDS.
I'll have a little look.
Angle.
Oh, actually, no, actually, there might have been a slight touch. It might have been a slight touch from Charu. I'm going to quickly look again. It's not... Obviously, the graphics on this game isn't great. Let's be honest. Yeah, possibly a slight touch, but the camera angle kind of blocks the contacts. Could have been a slight touch, but either way, Get Carter managed to get away with that one, and Charu worst off.
Yeah, he has.
What's happened to Ken?
Charu's staying out though.
So Izzy's asked what's happened to Ken. Ken has got a bit unstuck today, going wide for a lot of the corners.
Well, yeah, Ken went wide, and that's what cost him the place to Carter, and Speedy and Charu in the end. So he's probably just taking his lap to recompose himself to be able to get back on it. He's losing a bit of time with Decky's coming up behind him, but I know once Ken gets all sorted again, I'm sure he's already catching back up with Charu a little bit anyway. So Speedy, another penalty for Carter.
Being chased down by the Mercedes boys again.
Car, I would recommend using a little bit more ERS just to try and break Speedy.
Yeah, he's using it as well, so he's
using it now. Yeah, they're both using it, but I mean, there's quite a few places around here that are like hard braking zones, so you actually can gain quite a bit back. Like for example, well, Speedy was down quite a bit. He's now back up to 50-60% from that first corner.
Yeah, so
actually, it's quite. You get quite a bit in for quite a few of these corners. Down here would be a nice place to use it as well.
So good car. As we were saying, I said unless you could have stretched your inters beyond 17 laps, it would be extremely difficult for you to go one stop. And as long as you're matching the leaders, you're on the right strategy in my books.
I mean, Speedy's now right in the back of Carter though. Speedy's found a bit of extra pace on those intermediates. Looks like they heated up again, and he's back on it.
But again, it's difficult to overtake around here, especially in the wet.
It is hard.
The only place you've really got are the straights.
Straight, yeah, pretty much.
So get Carter, as long as you're using your overtake in the right areas, then you should be fine. You have an overtake at the back as well. Oh, is this spin?
Takes you to yellow flag.
That was Sarakia.
Didn't look like much. Yeah,
Sarakia had a bit of a half spin there. Lee's fallen off the back quite a lot as well now. He's 10 seconds from the from 9th place ahead of him. Purple sector 3 that was from Crom. He's really trying to push away from
Crom and Thierry are literally ripping away here. Out in front, they got I mean, they're split by like 9/10 of a second, and they've got almost a 10-second gap back to Carter. Carter is actually the cork in the bottle right now, who's helping Cromarino. If Carter loses out to like Speedy and Shrew and Ken, you can bet that they're gonna be able to pull away. I think, but Carter's doing exactly what he needs to.
Yeah, no, he's
staying in front.
And like I said, he's using the overtake in the right places. He's not needing a push here, for example. It's a bit too far away to make an overtake.
Speedy's saving quite a bit as well, so
they're basically matching exactly what they're doing. As long as he can stay ahead round this section of track until he gets to the straight, he should be looking okay, because this is not going to be an easy place to overtake. So he needs to be
a little bit wide there.
Yeah,
had to give a bit of room for Speedy, but now into the S's. So
an overtake down here is extremely difficult. It's your cutting corners. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Spin at the back again. I think that was Sarakia again. I think.
Yeah, it was Sarakia again. Dropped off quite a bit now.
Spin.
Only 1.8 in front of Flea now.
Chiru is holding onto the back of these guys as well. It'll be very close between these three, and obviously Ken as well, stuck in this little train here. But Carter's doing exactly what he needs to do.
I thought he was. Decky caught up quite a bit, and then he's kind of just kind of stayed there. So, and then I mean, Matty's not that far off either. So if Matty catches up to Decky, and maybe even gets past Decky, we could see Matty on the back of this. That's another spin from Sarakais from Sarakaya.
That's retirement.
He's out.
Retirement. So yeah, get Carter there. I think he was well far ahead of Speedy there. And I think he was pushing a bit too hard with his overtake. He could have already left it. But I don't think Speedy was within distance to do anything there. So yeah, so get Carter, just keep an eye. Say if he's too far back, maybe turn off the try to save it a bit. Because at the moment,
maybe thinking about getting some extra traction, going through the first sector with the tight corners, and then the S section, maybe go into lean, try and get a little bit of extra traction.
Oh, I think Sarakia was
actually in the wet.
Sarakia was tied on track because his car was still going.
Yeah, I didn't see a DNF. That's what I was wondering, but I couldn't see. So his car's in the pits for a fresh set of tyres and has come back out. So he is also.
No, he has retired.
The leaders coming up.
He has retired, but his car has gone in and out.
Because he didn't retire in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thierry even closer to Cromarino now. The ERS is very, very similar between both of them, so not much in it at all. Thierry doesn't get the best of exits though on that corner, but does still set the fastest lap there.
I'm just going to be on board with Speedy here, see his exit out of that last corner. It seems like Carter seems to pull away so much better. And you can see there, look at the gap already. 8 tenths.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do though.
Yeah, he's doing very well there, Carter. Gap maintaining it very nicely. Speedy's not going to be close enough for this lap to do anything. And Carter, crucially, not using any overtake. So brilliant from the Carter there.
I mean, Speedy definitely used some. Shrew's using a lot. Ken's actually pretty healthy on ERS. Ken's the only person that has a lot of ERS in comparison. Shrew's using a lot. Speedy's using some now.
Carter's using some now as well. Ken's using some now as well to try and close the gap.
But Carter's actually one of the more healthy people on ERS now after the people have been using it. He's
doing very well, Carter. I'm really impressed with the way he's driving at the moment. Fantastic drive from him. And then now we're getting Decky catch up to the back, and also Matty. So it's going to be a long train now.
Starting to make a few inroads now into the back of here, so going to be a very long train. The only person that's kind of on their own is Flea, bless him.
Yeah. But I say Get Carter's doing exactly what he needs to do. It's perfect drive from him. I want to jump on board quickly with TP and see what he can do with Crom. He seems to get closer to him, but again, without any DRS, it's so hard to overtake around here. Because everyone's doing the exact same thing. They're all just defending on that straight. And you can see the gap already shot up ahead. But Speedy, again, is still 1 second out from Get Carter. Struggling now.
Carter's just getting that really good exit coming off that final corner down this straight.
Oh, here we go. Giroud could be overtaking Speedy now, having a crack at him. They go side by side.
Speedy's not even really defending. He's probably going to might let him go. Might fight it. We'll have to see later on the brakes here. It's Giroud.
Yeah, Giroud's gone past there.
Brings it in. Yeah, so now this could be a bit different for Carter because Giroud's obviously on fresh tyres. So.
I think it's good news to get Carter at the moment. He's now 1.7 ahead, so he could save up some ERS now. Because look at Giroud's ERS.
Very easily gained though.
ERS.
Yeah, Giroud has used a lot of ERS. Yeah, he has used a lot. But I mean, you can gain a lot of time over one lap, especially in the wet. So
yeah,
Giroud could be on the back of him. And Giroud's quite a feisty driver, so he's going to want to go for a gap there. Possible.
Oh, I thought Ken was going to have a bit of a look. I think Speedy got a bit fishtaily in the wet.
We could start seeing Speedy's tyres literally completely going off now. So
yeah, 16 laps now. He's done. Depends on he's gone. All of VA's tyres are definitely fallen off now. He went very wide there and give the place back up to Ken.
Also under pressure from Decky. I mean, he's fine to pit now. To be fair, for Speedy, he can make it if he comes in again. 18 laps on a fresh set of inters.
Yeah, ideally you want to try and make it one more to make it even at least, but it's got nothing to lose.
He could do it going as far as he possibly can, but
yeah, we'll see what he does. He is coming in. He is trying the one stop, so it'll be interesting to see what this does. Because as you can see on that last few laps, his tyres were just not helping him whatsoever. Just jump up board with Giroud. Giroud is still behind Get Carter, but like I said, with that damaged wing, when he comes into the pits, that's definitely going to affect his race.
Well, yeah, he's going to lose a lot of time, so Carter's best...
never mind, he had a big crash!
He's lost it, he's into the wall! He's lost it, well now he definitely needs to come into the pits to change that wing.
It's a yellow sector one.
That just gives Carter even more breathing space.
Yeah,
that's a red wing. That's
a no wing. That's a no wing right there. No wing whatsoever. Wow. That was a massive spin there. He's lucky to keep all four wheels on.
I thought he caught it then, and that was good, and then it just snapped back at him the opposite lock, and then that was it.
Yeah, it's so hard to catch these cars in the wet when they are acting like that, misbehaving so much. He's going to get in the way of Decky now as they go through the S section, so hopefully Decky doesn't get tailed up too much by the limping Mercedes.
Matty's right on the back here. Matty might try and find a way to maybe get past Decky and Shrew in this, but looks like Decky's going around the outside, and he does get him, so that's actually released him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Shrew's going to fight this too much. Now. Well, he should do. I'm assuming he will.
Yeah, he's not going to want to stay out now.
Did he stay? Oh, yeah, I thought he was going very wide there. I think it's just the line he was taking. It could be into the wall, though.
Was that a reset to get him in there, or was that
I think that was the game.
The line.
I think the game must have reset him there. He got very lucky there.
He got very lucky. I mean, obviously, if he reset, he would have end up on the straight, right? But that was the game saved his ass big time by he just made the line, I think, because that was going to be a loss of a wheel.
Yeah. So Ken
Doyle's now on the back of Carter.
Obviously, Get Carter has not got too much to worry about Ken, because Ken is not going to be included in this race. But I think Get Carter is going to want to finish on the podium. Like, no matter what happens, obviously Get Carter is going to want to see his little avatar on that podium space. So he's going to be fighting Ken like he's an actual racer.
Yeah, I mean, what lap? Was it lap 8 that Carter came in? Hang on, let's check.
Well, he's done 11 laps on them now, so 10 laps. 10 laps. So in lap 9?
10 laps, sorry.
Lap 9.
I'm just trying to think of another pit stop position for him. Because none of these people, apart from Speedy and Shrew, are going to get to the end of their tyres. So they're going to have to come in again.
Or if anything, all he's got to do is copy what TP and Crom do. That's what he's got to do. If TP and Crom come in, then you follow.
He could, but yeah, no, he could do that. I'm thinking do another 2 laps.
So this is where Get Carter's going to have a bit of an issue here.
No, do another 3 laps. Oh, Carter wants to come in this lap. It might be a bit too soon, Carter, just because you've done 11. You're on 11 laps currently, and there's still 16 to go. So I'm just thinking, like,
let's see what Crom.
You want to try and have
TP
fresher tyres for the end.
Yeah, let's see what Crom and TP do as well. Ken
I
behind
would say try and get to like 23.
Yeah. Ken behind
Ken's
you
got a lap older.
1 lap older tyres than you.
The thing is, what he wants to try and do is he wants to try and pit in before Ken, but still have fresher tyres. So we'll still have fresh tyres so he can be quick the whole way through. Because if Ken pits first and undercuts, he could find a lot of pace in that fresh rubber.
A couple of messages I got read out quickly. From Brett. I think Shrew is thinking he's playing a 5-lap rank lobby.
Yeah.
That was a quote from Sarakia. So obviously not happy with. Oh no, he's watching the race, isn't he? So yeah, he's watching the race. Obviously, now he's out the race, and he's also asking how Carter is messaging us during the race.
Well, we often wonder this because there's multiple people that do this. Amar does it a lot. Axel does it all the time. Like they'll just be racing around the track, and then all of a sudden they'll just have a message will pop up.
Okay, Crom has come into the pits, so get Carter this short lap to push.
Yeah, Carter, rinse your ERS, literally use it, get it all done, and Crom's in. Ken's in. That's the most important thing for you, Carter. Thierry say that one more to do something opposite, and Carter, I would say next lap. This lap coming at the end.
Yeah, so Decky's now up in the 4th place on 13 lap hold into, so he's literally trying to reclaim his title as the tyre king. Text to speech could be an option. It could be a text to speech kind of thing, from what Ken's saying. Ken's saying what Brett's saying. The interesting race at the moment, though, because Ken has fallen behind Speedy. Speedy's on 2 lap old Inters. These two,
and he's actually quite close, so it could actually slow Ken down a little bit. To the point where that could pay off well for Carter. Crom's actually really close to Carter, and I would say, to be honest, Carter, maybe don't even fight him. Obviously, you're going to be ahead round here, but if he goes for it, you just need to get into that pit lane ASAP. I mean, the gap you're looking at, it's about 19 seconds back to Speedy.
Yeah, TB is coming in. TB is coming in. TB is coming from 1st place. He will be pitting, so Crom will retake the lead of this race. We'll see how far it throws him out. If the car works.
Yeah, but you got to think how close the gap was. I mean, they're going to be coming around in it, and he probably will get him. But and he's tapped Carter.
Carter held it very well there.
Carter, yeah, it was really well held. And Thierry, I don't know how close he was, but it's going to be fairly close. Is he up to speed? He is. So. Carter's messaging while on straights. Yeah, fair play. So now is Thierry's turn to.
Get Carter's coming out now as Ken does overtake him.
He's lost out to Ken still. Yeah, the undercut round here.
But don't worry, like I said, Ken is not an actual racer. We have a yellow flag.
In the pits.
Shrew's retired, yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be super close, but I mean that undercut, I thought maybe behind Speedy he'd be held up more, but he did the undercut around here in these conditions is pretty strong.
I get Carter, you're still in a great place at the moment, because I don't think Speedy's tyres are going to make it to the end. Doing a 1-stop is going to be extremely difficult around here.
Speedy. No, but you've got to remember, Speedy took him from too long, didn't he? So he's only been on him 3 laps, so he can't get to the end. Speedy could have played a blinder here.
How many laps are left?
14, and he's on 3 lap holds.
So he'll be doing 8. He'll be doing the same amount of laps.
Oh, Speedy's almost lost it. Ken's gone through. Where's Carter?
He's behind. He's
wasn't quite close enough.
Penalty for Carter.
3-second penalty for Carter as well. But Speedy's looking slow. Is he going defensive? He just holds his own line. Should have sent it.
Yeah, because don't forget, Speedy took his tyres just now, 17 laps, and they were struggling. Now he's got to take him a lap extra.
Yeah, he was really struggling towards that end.
So This could
Everyone
fall
else
into
will be
Get Carter's hands
alright.
now. Still claim that third place. So come on, Get Carter. We believe in you, mate. Just keep going, keep pushing.
Yeah, you got this, man. Thierry and Crom are so close as well again.
It's
They've been
impossible
close this
to
whole
overtake.
race.
It's really impossible. Unless someone makes a mistake, it's going to be...
I mean, there's no DRS as well. That's what's cucking people the most.
Really hard to overtake. Crom has the penalty. Crom has... Oh, yeah, he does have a penalty. Good catch there from...
Oh, yeah, I did actually see that pop up, but I didn't think much of it.
We'll have a look. 3 seconds.
Forgot.
3 seconds for him. So it is now a TP's race to lose. It's very
Just got to stay to the back of Crom here and keep it on the right black stuff.
So we have got team the leader of TNE Esports team, so Translation Esports team, in the chat, obviously with Brett. Brett, would this be your first ever podium win for a TNE member? Not entirely sure. Obviously, I know you've got a couple of big name drivers, but in this league particularly, I don't think you've had a winner yet. So we'll jump back on board. Speedy is starting to pull away, so no, it's not the first win. Possibly in this league though.
Hobo, do you know what's happening with like the National League for the last couple of races?
No. Well, what's happening with the last National League?
So, as this is Brett's last season, he thought it would be quite a nice thing for him for people to run like a tribute livery on multiplayer cars for the last like couple rounds, because I mean most of the championships have been decided. The constructors will still you'll get your points to your constructors of your car anyway. With most championships decided, he's decided to like run multiplayer cars for the last is it one race or two races? Two races.
Oh God.
Whatever it is.
I don't know. That's going to be a good fun idea, because I don't like the multiplayer cars in this game because of the fact you don't share garage.
Yeah. That's the problem. It cucks you there, but I mean, so
one race.
Everyone needs to design a nice. Oh, is it one race?
One race.
So people need to design a nice livery. Mine's going to be, don't know actually. Mine's going to be the Australian flag colours, just for.
Wait, you're racing?
No, I'm not.
I'm about to say. Oh wait, God, this could be a move from TP on Crom for the first place. Down into stadium.
Go down into. Looks like he's got him. It's close.
Side by side.
Inside.
There's going to be a good little battle now. Crom's going to have the better line coming through here. Forces TP wide.
And TP waits.
Yeah, good.
Carter, it's about 20 seconds.
What's the asking?
Pit stop length. It's around 20 seconds.
Oh! TP nearly loses it then. Got a bit unstuck. Managed to catch that very nicely. Looked like he was going to go into the wall there. But Get Carter's still chasing down. Ken has got past Speedy, so we knew that originally. Speedy started to pull away a little bit from Get Carter, but don't forget, if Speedy is doing that one stop, Get Carter should, in theory, be in a better place.
In terms of tyres, he's much healthier.
Yeah, so how much did you say was left now? So we've got 11 laps.
11-ish laps, which means his tyres are going to have to go, well, with this included, was it 18 laps? And we saw how much he started struggling just when he got to like that 17, 18 lap marker. So
Get Carter, you need to basically go to the end on these tyres. It's basically what we're trying to say.
Yeah, there's no more pit stops, and I don't think Speedy's going to stop again either. He's going to try and take him to the end, but we saw how much he struggled for those last couple of laps there, so he might have the same issue, whereas Carter won't.
Yeah, Carter will have nice fresh tyres in comparison anyway. My tribute livery. Oh, so we got Brett's going to have his tribute livery for his final race. It should be the Australian flag, I'm assuming. You know, the old green, yellow.
And Ken's picked up a penalty.
Oh, penalty for Ken.
I mean, Carter and Speedy are in the same amount of penalties, so Carter needs to get it done on track. I mean, Ken, if he does actually drop himself from the standings as well as a reserve, this is Carter and Speedy is for a podium right now.
Yep, it's be a good little fight now. The TP is still struggling behind Crom, but he doesn't need to overtake him now. He just needs to stay in the white lines.
Oh, another announcement I should make.
Go on.
And I actually haven't asked Jake this yet, but as it's coming up to like Brett's final season, he wanted me and Jake to commentate the Tier 2 no assists on Saturday the 20th, which is this Saturday.
This Saturday, yeah, this Saturday.
This Saturday, right? So this Saturday, me and Jake will be commentating Tier 2 no assists. Jake, I thought I'd tell you now. I was going to ask you and I forgot. So there will be a commentator for the Tier 2 no assists. It'll be me and Jake, or at least me. if Jake decides to, I don't know, cry, whatever.
So is next week our last race then?
I'm pretty sure there's still no, because there's still Brazil and Abu Dhabi, right?
Yeah. So, wait, when is the 20th? 20th is this weekend.
It's Saturday.
Isn't it? Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's Saturday.
20th is Sunday.
Sunday.
You mean the 19th? 19th.
Oh wait, no, it's the 20th for them, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's why I get confuzzled.
Oh, we did do Brazil. Yeah, we're on our last race. Yeah, we did do Brazil. Of course we did. Yeah, we did Brazil last week, didn't we? Because I had a fucking shocker.
Fucking shocker, mate.
That's it. Okay. My race was so bad I wanted to forget about it. Yeah, because I did 90% and quit. It was the first race I've ever done that on. I had an absolute stinker. But yeah, so Abu Dhabi will be our last race. I'll be featuring the DxT livery, I think.
The fact that it's multiplayer cars makes me want to race, but I wouldn't do a no assist. If I was going to, I'd rather reserve an assist league so I can at least just trundle about with hopefully not spinning out with my wheel. But with a multiplayer car livery.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be an interesting race. It'd be nice to see different colour cars on the grid, but I don't particularly like it just because the issues with the garages.
Yeah, I wish you could pick teammates. That would be a lot better, but.
Everything's starting to calm down a bit. Get Carter's still within that 3-second window of Speedies. So
and Thierry's still right on the back of Crom as well. Nothing's really changed.
So look at penalties quickly again. So yeah, because they're matching penalties, Speedy needs to pick up some more penalties for Get Carter to take that position on away from him.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, with the strategy that Speedy's chosen, Get Carter just needs to keep these tyres fresh as he can and make the move on him when these tyres start falling off.
You need to try, if you can, you need to try and close up a little bit, Carter. Come in, not just yet, maybe, but... Oh, Thierry, as you get a good exit there. He's on the back of him again.
Oh, fastest lap from TP as well.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing anything yet.
Not quite close enough.
Both of these guys.
I remember last season, Crom around Mexico, and I think it was also in China. He's so quick down that straight, man. Like... Yeah. People will struggle to get past him. Oh, and then there's Ken. Bit of fresh air. Whips out the 126.8 for the fastest lap there. Just flexing his muscles a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see this pan out, this race. But I still think it's TP's race to lose at this point in time.
With the penalty, yeah. Obviously, unless Thierry manages to get a penalty, I don't know. I haven't looked at what warnings or anything, and I'm going to leave it like that so I can find out to see what happens. But he's so close. He just doesn't quite have enough down the straight.
Yeah, TP. Get Carter starting to pull away. Well, Speedy's pulling away from Get Carter now. So a bit of a gap forming between them two.
There is.
Just going to come down to the last 2 laps, I think, because Speedy's tyres, 9 laps? 4 laps older than Carter's?
Yeah, I mean, it will be about that, but it depends if... I mean, you got to think as well, with those laps, Speedy had, 2-3 laps under the safety car? Yeah. Which allowed him probably to take him that extra bit of distance. So you might find they actually slip off more around lap 32-ish. They might also be wearing okay. I mean, we don't know.
No, you're lying.
No, you're lying. Oh, Ken with another fastest lap. Did you hear what I said about commentating, Jake?
No one here.
You got news for you, Jake.
So, on this Saturday, because it's Brett's last race, he asked if you and me could commentate on the Tier 2 no assists, and then he wants to do a final farewell speech where he thanks like you, me and Hobo for being the best guys he's ever met in his life, just on his outlap for his qualifying session. I agreed because he's going to big us up, obviously.
Wait, what on Saturday?
Commentate Tier 2 no assists.
I think I have a optician's appointment.
Oh yeah, what do you? At 10 o'clock at night, yeah?
Oh yeah, thank you for that, Jake.
So, well, I have no choice.
Not really.
Pretty much, yeah.
Thanks.
Being peer pressured into it, I'm afraid.
So Speedy's tyres now hit 10 laps, so you should be assuming they're going to start to feel the strain right about now. TP still not able to make the move. Again, he doesn't have to now.
Right about now.
No, he doesn't. But I think the thing that's helping about the big time is staying in that slipstream of Crom. So he really needs to just keep at it. What's Crom's ERS like? A bit more healthy than Thierry's right now, but obviously Thierry's the chaser, so.
He's got to make up for that dirty air. He's just living through the S's, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem. Go for corners like that with the dirty air. Will be hurting Thierry probably quite a bit, but.
Sounds like falling asleep now.
Oh, getting a bit sleepy, you know.
I've got
the big issue is like. The problem I have is every time, like whether I finish work or just in general, like I always get a bit tired around like 6:30ish, 7ish, and then sometimes I'll have a little, could be like a 5-minute nap, could be like half hour, could be an hour, but that's usually how it goes. But obviously, because I have to come and commentate, it usually coincides with my sleepy time, or my sleepy period. So,
I need my afternoon nap.
I need my little nap, okay? I'm almost 30, man. I'm getting old. Give me a break.
TP has lost a lot of time there to Crom. Now 1.1 seconds. This could be Crom's moment to pull away.
I have to wait and see. Thierry looks like he's got quite a decent healthy chunk of ERS there.
I'll stay on board with TP, see what happens, but with Crom's not pushing, but TP is. But the gap, 1.5, so it's the biggest it's never been in this race.
Crom did use some overtake coming out of that corner there, which has obviously helped him pull away there from Thierry. Thierry just needs to stick with him.
Carter started to pull back a little bit with speed. He's now, well, I say that now as he starts dropping again. It might be the Concertina effect of this track. Now he's pulled a bit of a half second on him, so he's doing well. Doing well.
Speedy's pulling to the right hand side as well, so Carter doesn't get any slipstream whatsoever.
Yeah, it's also not going to help his tyres whatsoever as well. See the gap there, it's not that probably not helping him.
Everyone else is so spread out, there's not really much to look at. You got Flea, I'll give Flea some screen time in the Ferrari, kind of chilling at the back, just driving around.
You probably
just enjoying the view.
We'll probably hear Brett cry. Brett, donuts on the table for the last race. Are you going to call a lap early so we can all do donuts? Now have a one lap shorter race. So we can just pull out some donuts.
You think it lasts a lot to the end of the race then? That's crazy.
I'm going to try my hardest. Don't forget, I seem to clutch up in Abu Dhabi, if you're not remembering.
Well, to be fair, as I'll be commentating, I could also be your race engineer.
Good. Now, I'm just reminding Jake of the fact, back in the day when we used to race in VFL, we needed to score, what was it, 5th or higher to get the Constructors' Championship. And Jake absolutely bottled it.
No, I didn't bottle it.
You did bottle it, let's be honest. What place was you in at one point?
Even if you didn't finish, I would have enough points. I didn't bottle it.
You did bottle it a little bit. Because at one point in the race, you were asking me what place I was in.
I skillfully took someone out for you, mate.
He was literally going.
No one will ever know this.
Jake was going. Decky's pitting. Decky's pitting. Go on, Jake.
I crashed, hit the wall. I was coming onto the track, so I stuck in reverse and drove across the track.
Yeah, so Jake was like going, Dad, what place you in? What place you in? Decky's put on softs. Decky's onto the soft tyres. Interesting.
Oh, has it gone? I mean, to be fair, I can't see any rain, and there is a bit of a dry line, but it's. I mean, sector 3. I mean, there's not. I mean, maybe.
I think that's a mistake.
Decky's gone to softs as well. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at Flea. Yeah, so Decky.
I think that's a mistake. So yeah, so I'll go back to our little story. So yeah, so Jake had a bit of a moment, and he's asking me what place I was in. Dad, where are you? What place you in? I went, Jake, I was in third. I'm in third. And I think I ended up finishing 4th, and you finished not
sixth or seventh.
Yeah, so we managed to score the points and won our first constructors title.
I mean, that was like your only points of the whole season, so I did have to carry you for the other 20 races.
But when I'm needed there, and I was needed that time. I was needed.
See, if you were a good teammate, you could have comfortably won the constructors without the end.
Whoa, Decky's at the wall. Yeah, them dry tyres are not the right idea.
So before you cut us off there, Hobo, what we were saying is, and then you could have a more competent teammate who actually scores enough points throughout the season, so the championship's actually wrapped up before we even go into like, the last few races.
I could have had a competent teammate for no assist, but someone decided to drop back to assists.
We weren't even teammates.
Well, we was gonna be. I already lined it up.
He was my teammate, and you literally stole him.
Look, to be fair,
he stole me.
I don't know. I've put my what's it called? I've signed up for assists, but depending on how much time I can get on the wheel between like Christmas and the new season, I might still go to no assist. But I definitely think I need to go to assist to learn my wheel first, and then go back to no assist because it's a bit too much. I've only just gone to no assist, so I was kind of getting there on the pad a little bit. I was a bit off, but kind of there or thereabouts. And then going to the wheel is so different. So I think I need to go to assist, just practice the wheel more, and then go to no assist. Whether I have one season at assist or...
Yeah, Flea's gone on the softs. Probably making the jump that DxT did. But
one thing I will say, Carter's got quite a bit to Speedy as well. This is your time to go, Speedy. Yeah, there is too much probably.
Yeah, I don't think it's right time.
Oh, Cromarino gets another 3-second penalty.
Oh,
that is pretty much...
That's given TP a load of breathing room.
Yeah,
whoa, an overtake!
Oh!
TP's got past him.
Oh, he must have gone wide then. That must have been what it was from. They must have gone wide. It's either that or he's let him through going, he knew he'd ruined it maybe.
TP is now leading this race. He is going to be held up now by backmarkers who have decided to put on soft tyres. So it's not going to be fun for TP, but he has got past them quite quickly. So yeah, the TP is now your leader of this race, on track. And he needs to basically just stay there. He doesn't even need to do anything.
Well, Speedy has literally just been saving ERS, man. Speedy's like 100% ERS and Carter's down to like 10%. But he is catching still. DxT gets out the way there.
This guy's already like struggling with attempts in the soft and had to slow down.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, get Carter, I think... They have to see what those tyres happening because it's 34 laps, 15 lap old Inters. Like I said, they fell off with 17 laps. On the last lap of this race, you could see Speedy having a bit of a mistake here.
No, Speedy's got this one.
I mean, in either way it goes, Carter's had a cracker of the race, to be honest.
The penalties at the moment. There you go. 6 laps for 6 penalties. Sorry, go on, Alex.
Considering where oh shit, what was I say? Considering where Carter's been finishing in a majority of the races, he's come here and he's put in a really good show. To be fair, qualified well, and you know, been there or thereabouts in the race the whole time as well. So can't really.
Carter needs a second on Matty the last 2 laps.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Matty is coming to it a little bit now. It's now 4.7 seconds. But yeah, penalty 6 seconds for Crom, 3 for Ken, 6 for both Speedy and Get Carter, 9 for Flea, and 5 for DxT. Got to come down to the last few laps now.
Extra pace, Carter, you need it now, just to pull away from Matty more than anything.
No, he's catching.
But Matty's also with low ERS either, so he's both struggling. He just needs to keep ahead as much as he possibly can. But yeah, he does need to gain quite a chunk. This is go time, Carter. You got this. Gap between TP and Crom, 2.9 seconds. So you could.
Cherry's on a mad one now. He's in free clean air. He's gone.
Yeah, I don't think it was the right time for soft tyre. So I think Flea and DxT took a bit of a punt because you could.
Yeah, I think there was one of those things where there was nothing to lose really.
Yeah.
So they tried it. It could have worked out. It could have been amazing.
They could have fresh enders and go faster.
Yeah, they could have actually.
Look at Carter started to fall back now from Speedy. Speedy's 17 lap old Inters at the end of the final lap seem to be holding together. So that one stop might have just saved Speedy's race here.
Oh yeah, definitely did.
I think it's fair to say.
To be fair, he wasn't really having a bad race, to be honest. He was still, still at the pace. He hadn't.
Quick tip here. You should let off your overtake on like 2% just so it doesn't derate completely.
Yeah. But yeah, I think what's the name? He has heard you. He's listening to you now. What can I say? I think McLaren might have done enough here to win the constructors' title. With Crom finishing at second place, Speedy only getting fourth. The only 2 runners left in each team.
And here we have Mr. Thierry crossing the line to take the win. Cromarino has definitely given up. Oh, Carter gets another penalty. That has definitely cucked him completely.
And Ken's going to come in with third place. Good job from Ken there.
What is going on with people's gears?
There, and Matty would have been close to Speedy.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, Speedy's tyres are just literally fallen off now, haven't they? Speedy will come in, technically winning third place. So well done for third place there, Speedy. Get Carter, unfortunately, we're only going to come in.
Oh, struggling. They're all struggling on that last corner. Oh, and he's good thing it's an early line. Good thing it's an early line. Everyone seemed like they were struggling for that right on that last lap on that last corner.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Unlucky to get Carter.
Hopefully, obviously AI control car just twats him in the back. Yeah, so close.
Thierry celebrated, yeah, back to back. And Decky will be your 8th place finisher. So we'll wait for him to cross the line. Oh yeah, I think good drive from your car today.
Unlucky Carter, man, but like, I mean, you did well, though, man. Considering how your races have been going, you qualified well and you finished well. Like, the penalties cucked you probably more than anything, really. Not much you could do.
Driver day was given to Ken, but personally, I will give it to get Carter because that was the best showing I've ever seen from him today. I'll give mine
to DxT Hobo.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I generally think Carter deserves driver of the day there. I mean, Ken did do fantastic, to be fair, and if he wasn't a reserve, it would definitely be debatable. But considering like how Carter's been going, like in the other races, and comes here and puts in a performance like that. Very, very good.
Yeah, he's done very well, Gekar. So well done. Don't be disappointed with that, Gekar. That was a very good race from you.
Probably helped with his race engineers, to be honest. Masterminding it, but I mean...
I'm thinking who have something to say about that.
Nah, man. It was definitely the right decision.
So your winner of this race, back-to-back winner, is TP. Well done to him.
Enjoy that 30 XP then.
Yeah, 30 XP. Thank you, lads. I really appreciate it. My 13th place. So yeah, so first place was TP, back-to-back wins. Second place was Crom. Third place, I want to skip Ken. It will be Speedy. Fourth place after penalties was Matty. DxT Matty, well done for him on his first official race with DxT. DxT get Carter comes in fifth. Sixth will be Flea. Seventh is Decky. Eighth will be Sharu. 10th was Sarakia, and then we have 11th. 11th was DxT King's Home, another reserve driver. 12th was Ari. 13th was DxT Hobo. What can you say? Beating Axel. Axel, man, that was an uckers race for you, buddy. So yeah, good race. £5 for post-race interviews. Apparently we're charging now for post-race interviews.
Oh, in that case, it's a tenner.
So well done, guys. For some reason, I'm gonna just. I wasn't in a car. What are you on about? I'm now in spectator mode. So yeah, we'll quickly get these guys in to the party. Should be able now, hopefully, to see the stream still. Because the way this PS5 works, should be able to see everyone. Axel is unfortunately didn't make it today. I will invite in Ken, because Ken did finish on track in that position. So I will invite in Ken in for third place. I'll also invite in Speedy's already in this chat. So Speedy, if you're listening to this, you just jump in whenever you're ready. And who's the other one? TP. The David Crom has a mic, does he? Oh god, TP, are you appearing offline? Ah, TP. What are you doing to me, son? TNE, TP, there he is. Alright, we'll add these two guys in. Have a little chat with these guys. But good race, I think.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was obviously the battle through pretty much the whole majority of the race between Crom and Thierry, and then I found out from reading the Discord that Crom's tyres were 98%. So he thought it was better to let Thierry kind of go. Plus, with the extra penalty, he kind of knew that he was cooked.
I've gone now, yeah.
So yeah, that's why Crom. But I mean, to be fair, Crom done well.
So something we didn't mention actually, while these guys started joining. What's your thoughts on EA taking over Codemasters?
Okay, so here's my thing. EA are like the kings of microtransactions. You can see it in FIFA, you can see it in literally any game they produce. Yeah, like 2K, and like every single game they make, they love like microtransactions. So it's not like Codemasters, or the people in Codemasters are still going to be making the game, right? So hopefully the driving and that will still be there. EA will probably just have their thing going, oh, we could probably do this, and they love making money. So you could see some more stuff for monetary gain. I'm not completely against that, because like I've said in loads of times, like for a FIFA, for example, that if they put things to, like, paid things for clubs, I would probably do that so I can enjoy clubs more if they took care of, like, pro clubs. If they do the same, if they implement certain things for the multiplayer here, so like if they make it so you can use multiplayer cars but you can designate your teammates and things like that, I don't mind spending extra money on liveries or helmets or things like that. Like, you know, like as long as they're not too pricey, or if they bring like, you know, the Formula 1 point, you know, something like that, like whatever. As long as they do a certain few things that the people want to see and keep the racing how it is, then I don't mind it too much. I mean, pretty much everyone moans about playing FIFA. Right? I moan about it all the time, but I still buy it every year.
Yeah,
people moan about like people moan about like every other game, Madden, anything like that. They still buy the game every year. So as long as the driving's still decent like it is, and the tracks are still good like they are, a few extra microtransactions or whatever. I mean, it started this year anyway with the little podium pass thing, so it was coming.
Thank you, Fortnite, bringing that in.
Yeah.
I reckon they could do a good little career as well, because obviously they did have the journey, didn't they? That was a good little storyline they could have in the career mode. Something a bit different.
I'd like a decent like multiplayer career.
Yeah,
like I said, even if you could do
goal.
like my team, but like a multiplayer my team, so you both race, that would be something sick. And if they fix the online so you can have multiplayer cars, so everyone can run their own liveries and you can choose your own teammate and it works properly, then I'm all down for it. If they can bring that in, if they don't bring that in, then it'll be like, what's the point?
Yeah, we'll wait and see, but could be good. I reckon they won't change much of the gameplay. But anyway, we'll go back to our drivers. We'll talk to our technical third place today, which was Speedy. He did think that you were going to struggle today, Speedy, with you're going one stop. But how was the tyres during the end of that few laps? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good drive. Yeah, so you started, was it behind me? But for the first time, hey Speedy. So no, it was brilliant. 1 second, oh my God, Dan. Okay, I'll go back to that in a second while Brett's typing. But yeah, well done. The strategy was perfect, so you did very well. So well done, Speedy, for your third place. And our back-to-back winner, it's gotta be said, hands down. Congratulations to TP.
Thank you.
So how was your race, buddy? How did you find it today?
Well, it was tense to say the least. Yeah, quali was wet, race was wet, everything was wet. Yeah, wasn't really nice. Didn't have a setup and everything, so yeah, already qualifying was. Oh man, that was close between me and Chrome. I think it was like 12,000. So I was devastated that I didn't got pole. But yeah, I thought like in the race is long, so everything can happen. And then yeah, I was, to be honest, a little bit stuck behind him because I might be wrong, but I think he's using traction control. So in the statement section and in the last corner, he was just so good because especially the last corner was very it was very slippy and slidey, so couldn't really set up a overtake, but I knew he had more penalties than me, so on a certain point I thought like, you know what, I'm not gonna risk it. I like a good battle and everything, but I want the win, to be honest. And then I just cruised behind him, and then luckily he got another penalty, so the pressure was basically gone, to be honest. And then when he got the penalty, he just let me by immediately because it wasn't really worth to fight it. So then I got a fast lap as well, so I was really surprised by that, and really happy.
Yeah, it was a good drive. We could see from the gaps that you did seem to lose a touch of him a little bit at the last corner. But yeah, as you say, if he's got no traction control, he has that assist on. The work will be probably a reason for that. But you still did amazing race today, TP. Well done to that. Guys, do you have any questions for the drivers? Hello?
No, I'm here. I was just trying to think. I don't know if I do, to be fair.
Actually, was it at any point ready for softs? Because we see a couple of drivers did go out on soft tyres. Was it
No.
ready for softs?
No.
Yeah, we didn't think so. So Decky and Fleet took a bit of a punt with that, and it didn't pan out. But we just wondered if it was the right weather for it, because we can't really tell from the cameras they give us. And DRS wasn't enabled, obviously.
Yeah, it was too wet.
Alex?
No, I actually can't think of anything. Sorry. Usually you always have a question, but
so obviously
we don't have anything this time.
We do have our next race will be Brazil, I believe, next week. So guys, are you looking forward to Brazil?
Oh yeah. I think it's a good track.
So Speedy
overtaking is difficult as well.
Yeah, overtaking is. I agree. Overtaking is extremely difficult around Brazil. So as me and Speedy found out the other day. So I'm not looking forward to racing that personally, but luckily enough, I'm commentating, so I get to watch you lot do it. So Speedy, how's your thoughts of Brazil? Obviously, you didn't have a great race on Saturday. Did a bit of a. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in to join us for a little chat after the race. We will see you next week, hopefully, for the penultimate race now of Brazil. So Alex, brilliant race today. A lot of action, even considering it was wet. Bit of a shame that obviously we didn't get a lot of overtakes though.
Yeah, it's kind of the nature of Mexico though, really. You have that, especially with no DRS, a full weight race, no DRS. It's going to be hard for everyone. But it was good. Like we had the gap between like Thierry and Camarino, which was like around the same like the whole duration of the race until like the very end. And then we had a few little battles like with Carter, Speedy, Matty, Chiru, like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 cars with Serakaya just behind, like through quite a bit of the race until the latter stages as well. So there was a lot going on. Just not enough overtaking, but nature of the beast.
Yeah, definitely. So don't forget, guys, Saturday is going to be Brett's last official race. So I would like to say, Brett, it's been an absolute pleasure to race with you and to actually be interacting with you on the Discord of the Transnation World. So thank you for bringing us in as well, letting us do this job. We do really appreciate it. So we will have a special race for the last race of the season. So guys, put on your best liveries, put your suits and ties on, look dapper, and we'll give Brett a good send-off to the New Zealander. I will call him New Zealander for the last week.
But yeah, he's still a closet Aussie.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to join us next week for round 21, which will be Brazil. But until then, we will see you very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.